Hey folks, what a night last night. Some pretty good rain across a lot of the valley, anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to almost 2 inches in some places. Tonight, a whole lot quieter, and our temperatures are about normal, maybe a little above in some places. 82 McAllen, 78 in Harlingen. Port Isabel checking in at 80 degrees tonight. Our overnight lows right back where we were last week, mid-70s once again. And then tomorrow we're back up into the 90s in most locations. You notice there's some lighter shades of orange on here. The model's suggesting there could be scattered showers tomorrow. And we're going to put about a 10% probability in there. There could be something around, but not enough to make a big difference in temperatures. We're holding 94, 94, and then 95. And if this went out any more days, it would go up even more. Records may be in jeopardy by the time we get to the weekend. In the meantime, this is what's happening in the valley tonight. Cloud-wise, nothing at all. Last night at this time, we were watching stuff building off to the west, off to the north, but tonight, not much out there. But Future Track does suggest that sometime during the daytime tomorrow, isolated showers show up. Really spotty stuff. Nothing big, but at least the possibility's there, and we're holding again at about 10%. I think Wednesday's a mainly dry day, and then Thursday probably mainly dry again as well. The sea breeze may try to activate Thursday, but even that I think is going to be hard pressed to make anything happen. So our forecast really looks pretty dry. 10% tomorrow, then mainly dry, so 5% or less on Wednesday, and then by Thursday our chance of rain is squashed. It's pretty much out of here. So for the most part, we're rain free the next 3 days. In fact, for the most part, we're rain free the next 10 days. We really don't see much to trigger anything, at least not right now. That's, of course, subject to change. These are the current: 74 in Austin, 76 in San Antonio. Big storms moving out of the Houston area tonight. Stuff that came through here worked its way up the coast, and you can see going right into Houston, giving them big rain again. Stuff firing up in the mountains way to the west this time, not near us, so they're well off to the west. So we should stay relatively quiet. Take a look at the Gulf of Mexico. This is the time of year. We're not quite to June 1st yet, not quite to hurricane season yet, but things can fire up a little early. And the Hurricane Center is watching this area right down here. It's moving off to the north, and there's some suggestion that it could develop once it gets into the north central Gulf of Mexico. Now, no development scheduled the next 2 days, but out 5 days, about a 40% probability this could become some sort of tropical entity. But it should stay eastern and northern Gulf of Mexico. Not a threat to us. The weather pattern just doesn't favor it moving into the western Gulf at all. But again, hurricane season just a few days away now. We could see some action maybe a little bit early. These are what you expect to see in the morning across Texas: 71 in San Antonio, Dallas 72. By afternoon, most of the state only in the 80s instead of the 90s, so just a little bit of a cool off across Texas. At the coast, here's what's happening. Southeast winds not that strong, moderate chop on the bay, mostly sunny with a moderate risk of rip currents. There are the tides. So for tonight, we bottom out about 75 with clouds kind of thickening up once again. And then tomorrow back up to 94. It's a mainly dry day. Your chance of rain 10% or less across the area tomorrow. Notice Wednesday we're still mainly dry, and then after that mostly sunny skies. Notice temperatures go up, 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 up all the way through the holiday weekend into Memorial Day. Should be a sunny and hot unofficial kickoff to summer the end of this weekend. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.